Nick Vujicic's journey, overcoming life's biggest challenges. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you this. There are some stories so inspiring they seem almost unbelievable. You might be wondering how someone born without arms, legs, or internal organs could ever find joy or purpose in life. But Nick Vujicic's journey is nothing short of extraordinary, and it's one we can all learn from. Here's something you should know. Nick was born in Melbourne, Australia on December 4th, 1982. From the moment he was born, his world was drastically different. He was the only person at a party who didn't have arms or legs. Here's the truth, though Nick didn't see himself as disabled. Instead, he saw himself as a survivor. Let me tell you this, when Nick was just 3 years old, his parents noticed something was amiss. They took him to a doctor, and the diagnosis was clear. Nick was born with trisomy 21, which is also known as Down syndrome. But here's the thing, the doctors didn't know what to expect from a child like him. Nick's parents were told that he might not survive childhood. Yet, here he is, thriving against all odds, living a life full of purpose and passion. Here's something else you should know. When Nick was about 7 years old, he had a profound realization. He asked his mother why he looked different from other kids. His mother, being a nurse, explained that he had extra chromosomes. At first, Nick thought it meant he was a freak, but then he realized that he was unique, and that was okay. This pivotal moment marked the beginning of his journey towards self-discovery and empowerment. You might be wondering how someone with such a unique story can inspire others. Well, Nick's journey is filled with challenges, but it's also brimming with triumphs. One of the biggest obstacles he faced was learning to accept himself. Nick said, "I spent my first few years hating myself because I felt like I was a burden to my family." But eventually, he learned to embrace his uniqueness. He started speaking publicly about his struggles, becoming a beacon of hope for people facing similar challenges. Here's something you should know. Nick's TED Talk titled, "I Choose Joy," has been viewed over 35 million times. In it, he shares his journey of overcoming adversity, inspiring millions around the world. His message is simple yet profoundly impactful. We don't choose our circumstances, but we do choose our attitude toward them. Nick's story teaches us that every challenge we face is an opportunity for growth. He says, "Every time I face a difficult situation, I ask myself, how can I turn this into something positive?" One of the most remarkable aspects of Nick's journey is his advocacy work. He founded Life Without Limbs Foundation, a non-profit organization dedicated to helping people with disabilities lead fulfilling lives. Through this foundation, he has raised millions of dollars and built schools and facilities for individuals with physical disabilities. Here's something you should know. Nick has visited over 40 countries and spoken to millions of people. His message resonates with everyone, regardless of their background or circumstances. He says, "The most important thing is not what happens to us, but how we respond to it." Nick's story is a testament to the power of resilience and perseverance. When he was 17, he was diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome, a condition that affects social interaction and communication. Despite these challenges, Nick continued to pursue his passions, including public speaking and writing. He says, "I've learned that sometimes the hardest things in life are the ones that make us stronger." Nick's journey is a reminder that no matter how daunting the challenge may seem, we have the strength within us to overcome it. He says, "When you're in a dark place, you think you're going to stay there forever. but if you keep pushing forward, you'll come out the other side. One of the most heartening aspects of Nick's journey is his unwavering optimism. He believes that every individual has the potential to achieve greatness, regardless of their circumstances. He says, "I believe that every person is capable of doing great things, and I want to help others discover their own greatness." Nick's story is a powerful reminder that we all have the capacity to make a difference in the world. He says, if you have a dream, never give up on it. Keep pursuing it, even if it seems impossible. Nick's journey is a call to action for each of us to find our purpose and make a positive impact in the world. He says, our purpose is not to be defined by our circumstances, but by the choices we make and the impact we leave behind. Nick's story is a reminder that we all have the power to overcome life's biggest challenges. He says we are not defined by our limitations, but by our ability to rise above them. Here's something you should know. Nick's book, Life Without Limits, has become a bestseller, inspiring countless readers worldwide. In it, he writes, "The most important thing is not what happens to us, but how we respond to it." His message is clear. We all have the power to transform our lives and make a difference in the world. Nick's journey is a powerful reminder that every individual has the potential to achieve greatness. He says, our purpose is not to be defined by our circumstances, but by the choices we make and the impact we leave behind. In conclusion, Nick Vujicic's journey is a testament to the human spirit's incredible resilience and determination. From facing his fears head-on to advocating for those with disabilities, Nick has inspired millions of people around the world. His message is clear. We all have the power to overcome life's biggest challenges. Whether it's through finding our purpose, embracing our uniqueness, or making a positive impact in the world, we can all make a difference. So let us take inspiration from Nick's journey and strive to live our lives with courage, compassion, and purpose. Here's something you should know. If you're feeling lost or unsure about your path, remember that every step you take brings you closer to where you're meant to be. Nick's story reminds us that we all have the potential to create a legacy of joy and positivity, no matter the circumstances. Let us embrace our unique gifts and use them to make the world a better place. Remember, every challenge we face is an opportunity for growth, and every step we take towards our dreams is a step towards a brighter future. Let us carry Nick's message forward, inspiring others to find their purpose and make a difference in the world.